You're welcome to 5 Minutes with my architects on this podcast to provide industry knowledge for building projects and renovations, new ones and renovations. We also share tips to guide you on your journey so that you enjoy the building experience. Today we'll be looking at how to check your construction drawings, part 2. You can check out part 1 for previous podcasts. Okay, so this is still part of our series on how to start your building project. Your building project and your design starts with the design phase, okay? Then from the design phase, all those 3Ds, videos, animations, and all that. By the time you approve it, of course, you now start with the construction drawings preparation. Then you can get the drawings ready and submitted for planning approval with the local authority in your area, whichever parts of the country or wherever you are. There's always a local planning authority that monitors building development and construction. So make sure you submit your drawings and get approval. If not, you'll be fined, and we don't want you to get fined. Okay, so just get that done. Then we need you to get your project costs done, bill of quantities. That's what we'll call it in this part of the world, Nigeria. Okay, so get it done, then get it priced by builders, and based on their pricing and other technical qualifications, you're selecting your architect. Please do that. Selecting your contractor. Please do that with your architects. Then, of course, you get your contract awarded, then go to site, execution, and all that. But in the entire process, the construction documents are key, very important. That is what drives this entire process. And you don't want errors, okay? So that's why we're sharing this, so you know what to look out for. So what do you look out for in your construction projects? Let's dive in. What do you look out for in your construction drawings? As simple as it is, the first thing to look out for is you look at the cover page. At the bottom of the cover page or the side, you're going to see what is called a title block, and in that title block you have details of the project title, the client's details, and all that. Please look at it as a client and be sure that your details are correct. Most times the architect reflects the details on the survey plan on the title document, because that is what will be approved. So if the name on your survey plan is not what you want to use to get your approval, please go redo your survey to read your correct name and the name that you wish to get the approval for. Okay, so check that title block. Mr. Bernard Lawson should be the name on your title block if that is also the name on your survey. Okay, so we need to be sure. Then even the location, of course, the same address on the survey is also the same address on the drawings. If not, it's not going to get approved. So we'll look at that to be sure it's correct. Then secondly, by the time you flip the pages, the second page or the third page, you see the site plan, what we call the site plan. It shows the site layout, what goes on in your land. Okay, the site, the building, the areas you have, as we call them, setbacks for movement. Areas you have for parking, areas you have for your generator house, your gatehouse, or whatever else you have on site. Okay, so your architect should take you through, and you're sure you have enough space that meets the requirements. Okay, for most residential buildings, the government wants setback of 3 meters. Setback means space that you should provide between your house, building line, and the fence. So between your building line and the back fence is 3 meters. You can use a tape and measure that, 3 meters, okay? Between your building line and the right fence and the left fence should be 3 meters too, and nothing less. Then the front fence minimum should be 6 meters. So if your land is big and you have 12, whatever, it's fine. But just make sure you're not, you don't have it less or lower than this figure so that you don't get fined and all that. So that's it. Then beyond the site plan, please work with your architect through the floor plan and let your architects explain to you how the spaces flow into the next, how one space flows into the next. By now, you should have an idea of sizes of rooms. Okay, so the next level is to make sure that you look at that plan. You can see, this is my room, this is my bathroom, this is my lounge, this is my kitchen. Now, within that space, there's something called room area. You see 30 m2. That's 30 meters squared. That's the area of your room. So just make sure that it's there. If it's not there, ask the architect to provide it, because you need it in the future. Maybe you want to buy a rug, you want to retile, you want to do something. You need the area. So you just think, okay, you can call my rug specialist. Okay, the area is 30 meters square. Can I get a 30 meter square rug, and all that. So even your ceiling, you want to paint my ceiling. Okay, my ceiling is 30 meters square. Can I get it painted? And all that. So just make sure the areas are showing. Okay. You need to check the finishes and be sure, okay, architect, what kind of floor finishes are here for my floor, for my wall, okay, my ceiling, this parlor, what kind of, or lounge, what kind of finishes am I going to have? Okay, the wardrobe, what kind of material are we using? The bathroom, are we shipping the fittings and or the tile, is it look Nigerian? Of course, we have good tiles in Nigeria. We're getting them from Italy or Spain, so you go through all that and be sure it is captured, because that will determine the cost of your project. Then the next thing we need to do is, of course, check your window schedule, so that we also like the sizes. Okay, these window sizes are correct, is what I want. The door sizes are correct, is what I want. Another thing you should check is the steps to enter your house. Some people will tell you, I want the house high. So check it to be sure that it's really high. I want 3 steps to enter. I want 5 steps to enter. I want 2 steps to enter. So check it. How many steps do we have there? Then also ensure that the engineering drawings are there. Just look through it, have a feel. Okay, got the engineering drawing. Okay, show me the foundation. Okay, this is how it works. Can I see the column? Show me. They could just explain that briefly to you. Then the mechanical and electrical drawings, please ask to be shown, just so that you have an idea of what you've paid for and what you're getting. Those drawings have value. Okay, so you see what has been done, the AC layout has been done, what kind of sewage drawings, sewage design has been done. By the time you do this, you have a level of control over your projects and the outcome at the end of the day. You're not shocked by the time the building is built and you're like, how did this happen? Okay, so please, I want to encourage you, go through your construction drawings before you submit them for planning approval. So what are the things you can do immediately? Save this list as we have discussed it. Just take notes, write them down. Okay, because I know they'll come in useful when you're about to start. And if you have your project running already or about to start, your best bet is to get your architect to review it with you. You may be on site, but just get him to go through the drawings with you so that you have an idea of what exactly you're doing. Let's avoid omissions, because omissions have huge cost effects. Okay, so for more details, please check out our website, IMarcproConsult.com, IMarcproConsult.com, and our social media pages. We're going to have a link shared at the bottom of this podcast. So until next time, please apply these tips and share your feedback.